Claxton back for Clowney. He's a confident shooter, but that's an air ball.
Quality is what really allows them to be so good. They space it and play without it, and the chemistry continues to get better for this Knicks group.
Cam Johnson answered the field with 4 assists, so that plays to your theme. They share it, they're cohesive, chemistry developing with Towns in there. High-low action. They surround Bridges and a 2-game absence because of a thumb injury. Towns lines it up. Front of the rim. Rebounded by Johnson. Russell gets into it quickly. Shake and bake, splits defenders. Kick for Cam Johnson. Fires off. And Towns with the board. Brunson the back in on Johnson. Johnson scrapping at the ball. Brunson high arcer. Doesn't go. And Claxton taps the ball to himself. Russell head on a swivel. Swing. Clowney. His jumper. That's another air ball for Noah Clowney.
We're going to have to check the hallways. I think some doors are open.
Not on this end.
Done a really good job of getting the ball up the court, spacing it, and making open shots.
A 3 ball for Mikal Bridges gives the Knicks a 13-5 lead. Russell penetrates. Was that a pass or a shot? Claxton went up thinking it might be an alley-oop. Instead, it's a nip break. Brunson way off. Cleans it up for New York.
Teams they've lost to this season have been together for years, and that established chemistry is something that the Knicks are striving toward. Jalen Brunson told me the team has stayed connected even through rough stretches, and he said, listen, sometimes we'll get booed at the Garden, and we will deserve it.
They have cleaned up against lesser competition. They're 16-3 against teams that are under 500, but when they've had to step up a bit, that's where some of the question marks come in.
Yeah, and I think that's actually okay to Bridges' point. As you see, one of those areas they're going to have to figure out their depth situation, and they're going to need a little bit more out of that 5 position to give them some flexibility.
Jalen Wilson now in the game for Brooklyn. Cam Johnson with the shot clock winding down. He turns it over. Towns ahead for Brunson. Knicks have shot it well to start. 6 of 12. Anunoby hooks a pass to the corner. Bridges rims out. Rebounded by Wilson. Nets on the move. Johnson the fake. His jump shot no good. Hart whips it ahead for Bridges. The Nets are 3 of 10. Bridges missed it off the rim. Claxton out front will make his move on Towns. And Claxton, that's got blown out in Oklahoma City on Sunday. They were down 34-7 to the Thunder in the first quarter. Bridges, while threading the needle for the Anunoby J. Long rebound to Hart. Knicks get a reload here. Hart's got 3 early assists. Give and go to perfection.
Offense to create offense there. Great give and go between Bridges and Towns.
Using the screen, Russell. Up fake. Oh, he puts an English. Ball handler. They were playing some. And now Russell can command the offense, take over, set up players. Down goes Russell on the play, and it's an offensive foul. There was a two-way deal. Second year from UConn. Cam Johnson with the shot clock at 10. Swing it. Martin shooting practice. Got him. A 3.
And good job there by the Nets with the ball moving.
And the Nets have cut it to 2. 4:24 to go in this first quarter. Knicks have committed the 5th fewest turnovers in the NBA. Brunson switching to the offhand. He missed it.
And in a lot of ways, their offense is their defense because they're so efficient. They don't turn it over. They shoot a really high percentage from all 3 levels. And that gives your defense a chance when you're not having those live ball turnovers and poor shots.
10-2 run for the Nets. Shot clock is winding down. Johnson with 2, with 1, pulls up, and off the rim. Break opportunity for Hart. Clowney gets back defensively and cuts him off, but Anunoby darts towards the rim. Couldn't rebound his own miss. Nets running. Ahead, Martin. It's going to go down either way. Remaining in this first quarter. Bullet feed on the bounce. Nice finish.
Making the right read and then also the ability to deliver the ball in a timely manner.
Martin sets it up. Sharp missed it. There was resistance at the rim. Hart to McBride. Extra feed. Anunoby. Hart now's got a one-on-one with Clowney. Lines it up. And he overcooked it. Rebounded by Martin.
So with the way the game started, if you're a Brooklyn Nets fan, you got to be real happy with how they've been able to come back and settle down.
Clowney looking for that.
Hit 3 threes and able to get that last one to go.
And their first lead of the night thanks to a 15-4 run. We approach 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Brunson bounces. Hart lost it for a moment. Achua swings. Outside. Hart sticks it.
Now Knicks, they do a really good job of making great decisions as a team offensively. They don't really take a lot of bad shots. They're always seeking out a better one.
Cam Johnson off the stutter step. He got caught underneath, and there was various college football coaches around the country.
Yeah, I had already emotionally detached. I wasn't thinking about it anymore, and then it's
Cam Payne is in for New York. McBride tried the big finish and missed it. It's rebounded by Martin with this game tied at 22. Martin off the zigzag. Good look. Alwoma in his second year in the league from Princeton. Back in by Wilson. Feed it for Keon Johnson. 7 to shoot. Johnson drives. He beats it home. Now in there for the Knicks. Johnson missed. The Knicks are down to 41%. Payne tried to turn the corner, and the foul bench. It's become a good role. He played in China at the point guard position.
You know, the thing that's great about he's a great teammate. You can tell that the guys really enjoy being around him, and that means a lot over the course of a long season.
Keon Johnson missed it from three-point territory and could not make a three. 12, who's in his 4th year, but just 23 years old. 28. Under a minute to go now in the first. Towns back in for New York. Payne, deep one, in and out. Tosa Alwoma with the board. Alwoma leaves it upstairs. The fake and the turnover by Sharp. Payne loses it for a moment. Regathers. And he stepped on the...
Do a good job of playing and staying connected. Really impressed with their approach to the game.
Well, Jordy Fernandez talked about one of the principles as you're trying to set a culture, set a tone. It starts with that. Working hard, playing hard. Martin misses from three-point territory. Alwoma goes down, and that's going to do it with timing.
Thank you for your time. Back to you.
All right, thank you. The Knicks are the top second quarter scoring team of the NBA at 31 points in the second. Payne missed it. Towns cleanup duty.
The tone setter for this Knicks squad.
Alwoma out there with Martin, Wilson, Claxton, and Cam Johnson. Martin, long strides. He had to adjust, and he turns it over. Payne, diagonal for McBride. Steps into the three. Bottom.
Allows him to step right into that triple.
He's shooting at 38% from downtown. It gives the Knicks a 3-point lead. Wilson attacking. Fend off. It's an offensive foul. Drew the attention.
After they made that Emmanuel quickly trade.
Towns, ball fake. Claxton holding his ground. Nets have turned it over 5 times. Just 2 for the Knicks. McBride swing to the corner. That jump shot goes.
Good looks in that half court.
He did not play in either of the first 2 meetings because of a hamstring injury. It actually cost him the first 21 games of the season. He's been such a perfect addition for their second unit. Johnson, hard drive, off the window.
To knock him off his line. Able to get a terrific finish there.
That ends an 8-0 New York run. Shamet swing. McBride asking him to screen. They switch. McBride, cross, 2-man game with Shamet. The former net gets up in the air, same spot. Achua, short. Good box out there by Martin. Knicks are up by 4. Just over 2 minutes elapsed in this second quarter. Johnson a little bit out of control. Now it's Claxton on an island and a turnover. He was trying. Payne turns the corner, swings it. Achua!
In the paint. It really just puts the defense at a disadvantage, and then it's just about making the right read.
Wilson drives inside, tapped out by Claxton. Martin Martin got cut off, and it is a foul. 34-28 Knicks. Johnson, open look. Rimming, no. Towns with the board. McBride lines it up. Bingo. Celtics and Lakers. Go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app for more. Out of the timeout, Knicks have opened up an 8-point lead. Cam Johnson, step back Jay, in and out. Russell lines it up. Cha-ching.
Different dynamic when he's on the floor because of that ability to score at all three levels.
Nets interaction, 29th in the NBA in scoring. Towns off balance for Cat. 38-31 Knicks. Russell out front. Finds Awoma. Fend off, fade. No good. Hart with a pep in his step. Now it's Towns. He drives in on Claxton. Banks it home. Championship. What has he brought to this team?
So I think that part of this game is underrated. But then not only can he score his back to the basket, but he's renowned for that three-point shooting ability. His rebounding has been off the charts.
And he found it funny that Towns is maker for the team, as we all know him.
It's All-American at St. Joseph's in Metuchen, New Jersey. His dad Carl played at Monmouth.
And again, it goes back to just doing a solid job defensively. This Nets team struggling right now to create offense in the half court, and the Knicks taking full advantage.
The Knicks come up with a turnover. They've made their last 5 shots. Bridges denied by Sharp. Wilson running, gets it back to Clowney.
It looked like it's going to be a spectacular play by Bridges, but then the Nets not giving up on it, convert that one to a nice deuce in transition.
Back to single digits now, 44-35. Towns couldn't catch
the block that led to that easy deuce.
Russell looking for an opening. Pump fake, corner, Awoma off the rim. Brunson, he drives, kicks, extra. Anunoby, the long strides. Banker doesn't go, but a foul. Numbers not quite where they
need. It's not always about having the 5 best players. It's about having the 5 players that fit best together. And I think that's one thing that's been evident with this group. They really function well together. Unable to get that and one-on-one consistently. They're going to be able to win
the Kevin Durant deal with Phoenix, and then the Nets making the move with the Knicks. 5 first-round picks coming back. Turn to Barclays Center. Russell weaving, floating. He's fouled. Provides the majority of the.
That guy puts a lot of pressure on the.
Averaging 24.7 points per game. Simmons under the weather, dealing with an illness. Anunoby misses on a 3-ball. Long rebound to Russell. Up ahead. Wilson attacking for 2. Transition. Knicks are trying to do the same. Nets get back. Towns. Air ball on a 3. 13. Nets are down to 42% from the field. Russell, lob it. Sharp puts it down.
Read there for Sharp.
So the Nets chipping away. It's a 7-point game now. Anunoby, he got his man to lean. Wild attempt, doesn't go. Clowney knocks it out of there. He missed it on a circus shot. Wilson steps into it. Off the rim. Rebound, Sharp vacuums in. First half here at Barclays Center. Brunson picked up by Keon Johnson. Brunson, the back end double team comes from Wilson. 9 to shoot. Bridges floats one over to Hart. Curls, fades, missed it. And
couldn't get the ball to him in time.
Clowney, it's another air ball. He still has not hit the rim.
Still has not hit the rim.
Hart way upstairs, and it's too high. 5-point game. Knicks have missed their last 5 field goals. Russell using the Sharp screen, and that's going to be an offensive foul. So another Nets turnover, 8 of them in this first half. As mentioned, the Knicks, one of the lower turnover teams in the NBA. Brunson, no look. Achua bounces. That's a great feed.
Going to be available off that double team.
Russell works his way into the paint, tried to massage those stints with the Nets.
That can give you some again. Can score it, passes it well. And by all accounts, most guys he's ever played with, they all speak very highly of him.
Bridges the pull-up pop, rimming out. Rebounded by Clowney. Russell in year number 10 in the NBA. Hard cut. Wilson, contact, loses it. And it was Brunson who took the hit. Stepping in is Clowney. He lost his footing. Turnover, New York. Wilson is just a ball of activity. Russell, a three ball, doesn't go. Look out. Brunson draws defenders and sets it up perfectly.
And I think they've got 14 assists here in this first half. A great job with moving the basketball.
Towns now with 11 points, 6 rebounds. Claxton way outside. Russell, we approach 2 minutes to go. First half. Clowney will keep on firing. Got a three. He hit with 1:55 to play, second quarter. Brunson shifting gears. Penetrates on the cross, and he's fouled hard because they've asked him to be more of a playmaker. Last year, they needed him to score more.
How humble he is, how hard he works, and it's never about him. And how about the...
And he said he just tells the truth.
Yeah.
He tells the truth with his teammates, but in a way that's digestible. Cam Johnson.
With high energy and activity, along with great skill with his ability to shoot it.
The next lead is down to 1. Second half of a back-to-back for New York. They got a 119-110 win over Atlanta yesterday at MSG. Brunson tries the shake and bake, gets to the rim and floats it in.